What is up, Roughnecks? This is Pwn Source Rex with Pwn Source Rex Gaming, and today we're going to be talking about my top 5 picks for mods for the pistols. Pistols include the pistol, the 44 Desert Vulture, and the 44 Magnum. So, take a second to subscribe, like the video, and let's get started. Alright guys, let's start out with just looking over the mods, and then we will get to my top 5 picks for all 3 of those weapons. So, if you don't want to watch the overview of the mods, the time is right here to skip to the top 5. So, let's take a look. So this is the 2x scope mod. And it basically allows you to zoom in. It's scope. Here is the laser sight mod. It helps you fire from the hip. Here's the hunter mod, which does it adds 100% damage when to living beings, which is basically animals. I don't know if it works in PvP or not. Here's the barrel extender mod. It increases damage and range, but reduces it in close combat or firing from the hip or whatever. Blessed mod increases in the damage to undead targets. We have the muzzle brake mod, which reduces recoil. We have the flashlight, which allows you to see, of course. We have the reflex mod that increases handling. We have the rad remover, which allows you to, when you shoot a rad zombie with it, it stops them from healing for 90 seconds. We have the magazine extender mod, which increases capacity. We have the burst mod, which is 3 rounds shot all at once. We have the full auto, which means you hold down and shoot. We have the semi-auto, which can be used, but it doesn't make any sense because, plain and simple, the semi-automatic mod, it's already semi-automatic. So unless you had an open slot to put it in, which would increase damage, because every time you add a mod, it increases damage, you would not use that at all because it's pointless. We then have the cripple them mod, which is a 20% chance to cripple a leg on a 2-legged target, so bipedal target. And then we have the silencer mod, which reduces your maximum range and damage, but it makes it silent. So that is the overview of all the mods that you can use on pistols. Now, you can't use all of these mods on all of the pistols, but you can use them on at least one of the pistols. And I forgot to mention the bandolier mod, which is not a pistol mod, it's not a gun mod, it is an armor mod, but it reloads 15% faster, which is amazing for pistols. So that's why it's in this category. So anyway, let's take the pistol. So when you take the pistol and you modify it, you only have 4 slots. Okay, so let's take a look. We got to go with the top 5 that we're going to go with. I like the silencer, number 1. Why do I like the silencer? Because you can clear houses with the pistol real easy. The 9mm ammo is extremely easy to find. So, if you have a pistol, you throw the silencer on it, no matter the level of the pistol, you will at least have 1 slot. Throw the silencer on. Now, if I was going to throw a second one on to this gun, it would of course be the magazine extender mod, which allows me to increase the capacity so I have more bullets to shoot and in between reloads. Alright, so there we go. That is my second choice. My third choice is going to be the Blessed Metal mod. I have never found this mod in the game in a playthrough, but if I was to find it, I would put it at number 3 because it does a massive amount of damage when I've used it in the past. It doesn't tell you how much increased damage it does, but it does increase damage. At any rate, let's move on. Then I'm going to go with the laser sight mod because I like firing from the hip. And then, last but not least, I would choose the red dot sight for my pistol. And these would be my 5. And if, of course, I would add these 4 first. And if I didn't have, the laser sight, if I didn't have one of these, then the reflex sight would go on. Now, if I had all 4 of these, all 5, I would choose this bandolier, of course, on my armor, which would then this would be my loadout. But the top 5 mods for the pistol are these. So let's move on to the 44 Desert Vulture. And the Desert Vulture has the exact same mods. And of course, I would go with those exact same mods. So the Desert Vulture and the pistol use the same exact top 5 that I have. Now let's talk about the 44 Magnum, which is a little bit different because as you can see, it does not take the magazine extender mod, it does not take the silencer mod. So let's remove those. Let's go with the recoil. And hold on, where did it go? Right here. We're going to remove the reflex sight and we're going to add the cripple mod. So this is going to be my loadout for a 44 Magnum. So these ones specifically, and then of course if I didn't have one of these, I would put this one on, and of course my top 5, I would always add a bandolier mod. Definitely always have a bandolier mod. So that is it with that one. Those are my top 5 with that. Where they all go. This, 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 and this. That is what I would choose. Specifically, probably this order. This order right here. I like the reduced, the recoil, because the... Whoa! You're gonna interrupt my video, cowboy! Get out of here! I don't think so. Not today, buddy. You're not interrupting my video. So anyway, these are my top 5, and the reason for the muzzle brake rather than something else is because I like the reduced recoil, because the 44 Magnum has a huge recoil to it. I would trade out the Blessed mod with the Rad Remover with all of these guns, situationally, because if I had a bunch of Rads, of course I'd want the Rads. And if I needed a flashlight, I would definitely trade that out with the laser sight mod. And that's about it. Those are the only 2 trade-offs I'd do. So that is my top 5 for the pistol, 44 Desert Vulture, and the 44 Magnum, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my patrons. I appreciate every single one of you. Check out the Patreon page, guys. We're always looking for more elite Roughnecks. Check out the Discord. That's where all the Roughnecks are chatting these days. So come on over, take a look at that. And as always, if I don't see you in the comments below, I'll see you in the next video.